sexiest voice of all times. Period. That's it.
Show your love for Belinda Davis.
For me, Whitney is everything. Yeah. Great artist. Legendary.
That was the moment we've been waiting for.
Politricks Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. I'll tell you before real.
We airing it tomorrow.
We rebranding?
No. Just for today. Because we have a show from yesterday that we didn't air. So that won't have to air tonight. And then this one we do tomorrow. I didn't just want you to come tomorrow. I just wanted to get it out of the way today. Yeah? Politricks Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, people. I can't keep my eyes open. But I'm here. Let's do this, Andrew.
Cresburk is in the house. We, of course, in the mood. The season is here. And that's why I'm dressed up today. Because I'm excited. The government is moving. We got CEOs staying where they're supposed to stay. I guess we got ministers going on radio and lying to the people.
Got a budget over.
We got districts still closed. I mean, listen, this government doing good. Meanwhile, we throwing up our jacket and swinging it around. Like
Who do that? Look,
the prime minister.
but
You know?
he allowed to have a good time. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But
But
I got a good point from someone yesterday, a concerned citizen. The letters on the Facebook page, Late Night, and you'll see the frustration of the person, and I guess when we see a lot of smoke and mirrors,
That person wake up.
yeah,
Mm.
when you see a lot of smoke and mirrors, you're like, boy, you know what? It's true, you know. While we still have to pay our GEBE bills,
No relief.
we still have to deal with landlords. We still have to deal with our bills. Things are getting more expensive. Gas getting higher. But then at the same time, you know, you ain't hearing from the Prime Minister real relief, because you get a press release stating that he's discussing it. It's cool, but meanwhile, people are suffering right now. And the person scared me because they said, you know, I was close to a bunch of young people um, in Dutchwater, and the young people were very frustrated because their mother can't make ends meet. And because they can't make ends meet, they want to provide for their family. So they looking to make a quick buck, and they were planning robberies. That's how serious it's getting at this moment. But meanwhile, we beefing up the police, we beefing up the hot spots, is what we call it now. I call it the trampling of our constitutional rights, because I've always been a person that I believe that you need to know the law in order before you end up breaking it. And by that I mean police officers are overstepping to the rights of the person that they're dealing with. You have a situation whereby police officers are now pulling out people out of their car for no reason, and they're getting really, really rough because, of course, maybe they're frustrated with the crime situation, Chris. But
Are they frustrated that they ain't get paid? Could be that too.
yeah, but at least they're getting more work now. They have to become district officers now. That's what, according to the Minister of Justice.
But does that it?
But it's still solutions. Stop it. Solutions. Don't complain.
You can't say that.
So, Chris, what have your attention? You just hear my mouthful.
Okay, so let me go back a little
Pause.
bit. We can go back a little bit. The budget debate, right? We had a whole, how much days? It was 5 days?
It was 5 days of fun.
5
The last Friday, I still ain't gonna forgive the MPs for the 8 hours.
Yeah.
8 hours of debate.
So let's take a look at let's recap. We got 15 members of parliament. There was who are like, let's say, less than half shined, outdid themselves. We could talk about the ones who did great, who brought some initiatives, who asked some very pertinent questions. You got the minister, the MP himself, MP Receipts. That's MP.
Yeah, MP Young ain't come to play for this budget debate. He did very good
The
in
man,
the presentation, and he had his points. He had his
receipts.
yeah.
He show you this is what you said. I'm gonna tell you what you said. So if you get vexed with what you say, you is a problem because
Yeah.
you say it.
You say it.
Look, you there. That's what you did.
Yeah,
You know?
and you don't look happy, by the way.
So you know, did really well. Who else you had? You had MP Otley,
MP Peterson.
He got lashed by his own party.
Yes,
Wait, listen, wait. You just say a concerned citizen. If I wasn't mistaken, somebody who supports the PFP wrote a letter saying you're talking a lot. Basically, you're talking a lot. Time for your talks to equate into something.
To action, yeah.
All he is
Because
saying
you had
is,
the 4 years.
but based on this, you can't do. Okay, so
Fix it.
we understand now. Great. We understand that there's a lot of red tape.
Fix it, Captain Obvious. That's basically what it is.
A lot of red tape. Oh, you know, being in law and being a legislator. Okay, be the first to follow the legislative course. Now I think it's like $3,000, $3,000. Do that.
Yeah.
I can complain and say, yeah, you know, I studied ICT in school, so when it comes to cybersecurity, you know, it's a whole new world. But you know, it still runs on servers. It still, you know, runs on switches. So if I just pick up like a book and be like, oh, so that's how that work now. Because I don't really got the basics. Captain Obvious, like, I don't understand. But anyhow, they put Captain Obvious.
No shit, Sherlock.
They put Captain Obvious there. Who we had? Omar did well. La Cruz did well. Your best friend did well.
Who's my best friend? Auntie Sarah?
Of course, Auntie Sarah did well. Who else? We had some MP Doran came out a little swinging. I was like, hey, easy, young fella.
Yeah, he came out
He
swinging.
came out swinging. Atel asked some good questions, and the rest was a bit, to the
Yeah.
extent.
But we did get to see where the parliament stands when it comes to when it comes to referendum for St. Martin, and that was the most disappointing factor for.
You know what's weird
Um,
about that?
what is weird?
We talk about patriotism so much. We talk about it. St. Martin for St. Martin.
Mhm.
But when it comes time to act on certain things, we
Need to study it,
No.
and then we need to regroup, and we need
No.
to see if it's okay to ask the people what they want.
But in other,
makes sense?
But in other instances, we just do what we think is.
Because we are there to represent the people. Imagine the hypocrisy.
That's irony.
Yeah.
Because another question, the same question, MP Receipt asked the same question. So what about a few clause? I started to laugh. Then I remember Luke had a press release stating he asking BTP and the RAC, the regulatory or something.
That's what I meant when he said he's meeting.
And I was like, hold on. Maybe I am crazy. And
I know
don't
exactly
know.
what you're going to say now.
So you're trying to tell me, right, that before nobody had issues with the fuel clause, nobody was saying the fuel clause was 400 guilders additional to their bill. The causeway was built, and that is the bane of everybody's existence right
Yeah,
now
that look good.
because we are paying for it.
Yeah.
So my question is now,
Yep.
how much do we have left on the loan for the causeway? In addition to the loan,
Here
that
you
the
go with these
harbor
hocus
take
pocus.
How is hocus pocus?
Try to understand
black
us.
and white.
What is wrong with you?
No,
You
but
crazy?
you know what's so weird?
It's a never-ending loan.
Those
50 million guilders.
and we still can't pay back yet. No, it wasn't.
Do you know how many billions we have out?
$150 million. They took a bond. They took as 100.
Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah.
50 was for the causeway and 100 was for harbor to take care of whatever.
Yeah, we know what happened to that.
Can we get an update on that? That's what we need an update on.
You're
And
right.
then I read something. Listen, maybe the people of our wonderful country are suffering from Stockholm syndrome. I think so.
Why do you say that, Cresburk?
Because it's impossible the same people that doing the mess and the heebie-jeebie and the hocus pocus, you're looking for answers for them to fix the problems that they created, they let go, they allowed, and then we are wondering now, how can we fix it? But the same persons are also in office, the same person's cousins, father, name it, are in office right now.
Yeah.
And this is why we are here today. The referendum didn't happen. You understand? I listened to the... this is going to be a good one. I listened to the minister. Let me put on my glasses. So I listened to the minister yesterday on the radio talking about...
Minister Heiliger.
Minister Heiliger says government is looking to help Telem, which is in financial straits. Okay. In the same breath, the minister said PTP negotiation concession with Starlink to continue providing internet on the dot side. So I have a few questions on this, right? Because the minister was stating that it done already beaming on the French side, so you can't stop it, but Anguilla stop it because I think Anguilla is in the vicinity of how it be beam. You understand? But here's what I'm looking at. If my children are doing bad at school, I don't go adopt a child, bring them in the home, and say, hey, listen, you're going to do better, and you're going to show those two children
That are mine.
Yeah. How to be better in school. I thought it starts at home.
It does?
I thought so. So why doesn't the regulator give instructions to Telem, UTS to better their services? But we only patriotic
when it's convenient.
When it's convenient. Because when you sit down and think about the intricacies of the payment and the concession, St. Martin is not going to win. Just like the Enya deal, we wasn't winning there, and we ain't going to win there. The same way with the central bank, nobody.
Where is Mullet Bay located?
Listen, Mullet Bay
Where is Mullet Bay located?
in our not in our back pocket.
But where is it located?
Conveniently,
Is it in Mullet Bay? St. Martin? Then it's in St. Martin. That's the Prime Minister answer, and I'm sticking to it.
no, but Andrew,
That's the best answer I've ever
trying,
heard.
I am trying really and truly to understand how
Stop
we think.
trying to.
Because okay, you know what? I got a good one. Al gonna love this one.
Why is Al here?
Al gonna love this one.
I was not supposed to be here. Anyway, go
I
ahead.
love you. All right.
I gonna love this one. Seeing that we don't agree with what government doing, we gonna bring in another government. Let me bring in the Dutch government. Because hold on.
This
That's-
why I don't come here. This is why I don't
That-
hang out on you.
But Al, understand what's going on here.
That's why he does the news and not this.
You
Listen.
know, I really, Andrew, make it make sense. So fair competition, because our government need better competition. They need people to show them how to do it.
How to govern.
You understand?
So bring in the Dutch.
So bring in the Dutch, so the Dutch could govern. No, because we just say, St. Martin for St. Martin people. Let me go. But it's a lip service, because when it comes time for us to actually give the right people, as you would say, the opportunity, promote our own, invest in our own, we anti-Trump.
So let's bring in the Dutch colony who also knows how to, take our time, like 400 years.
Yeah.
And let me just show them let them show us how it's done.
It is best.
It's best.
Yeah, because they don't want a referendum. Or,
Let me not fix GB. We're going to bring in another company
yes,
that's going to give the same type of service like GB.
yes,
And we're going to just get the same service like GB. So we have two problems instead of one.
hold on,
Problem solved.
wait. But
The
there's
stoplight and Bush Road, we got a problem with it. Let's put on another stoplight. Because we know how to maintain it. Let me go, keep it going.
don't talk about that. Maintain. Andrew, we gonna jump into that quick. Avex. Avex. Andrew,
Vex.
during the budget debate, right? Everybody complains about the roads. But I ain't hear nobody say, hey, for road maintenance, we just pay $46. Let me bump it up to 100.
You crazy?
For public lighting, Andrew, we just pay $5.67. Let me bump it up to $25. Hold on, for the road management.
This
that
man a
mean the
young
lines.
old man, old man, and he just keep receipts to you.
The lines on the road.
You related to Daryl?
Listen, I'm a buy. The lines on the road. We paying 0.81 cents, and then we upset that ain't got no lines on the road. Nobody gonna say, ooh, let me raise that.
I get a paid from
to
Koeman.
$10.
I get a paid from Koeman now. The water just wash it off.
No, but you know what's going on here, Andrew? And I hope that the people pay attention a little bit more often to after, so during budget, but after.
The after effects.
The follow-up
It's
is
important.
important.
I like
because
that.
then you're going
Before
to
that.
see
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
who talks the talk and who don't know what they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because during the campaigns, the campaigning, everybody, oh, we got beautification, and we got woo. During the budget debate,
And we're going to fix the marketplace finally.
listen, during the budget debate, they could not even remember what they said during the campaign trail, much
only
less.
for campaigning.
They didn't even have an idea how to generate, generate revenue. No idea.
We're gonna give money to ambassadors for St. Martin, but they ain't gonna be from St. Martin.
But we just established that. Because the St. Martin person can't be as good.
So let me bring somebody else.
Yes. And we can justify it and show you it works.
Very good.
But we could justify it and show it works with our own people too.
All right. Also, I'm speaking about no good. Tell him, you hush, you don't say nothing because you work there. So Kendall Dupasoy is finishing his stint as the CEO by the end of this month. And of course, he's not good enough to get the extension, like the minister, Krisha Heliger Martin, said that extension is wild. But at the end of it, you know that Mingo received an extension, right? But
They don't have a choice.
Hmm?
They don't have a choice.
yeah, what's that? Don't have a choice on. Let me speak on that before I go back to tell him. What do you mean you don't have a choice with a CEO that you have campaigned and said, if I am in that position, he's gone because it took too long for the airport to build. Now, as minister, stay. Brian, don't go. Brian, don't go. Leave me.
No, but then it's based on, I believe, then is the articles of incorporation, which you need 2 statutory directors, or you need a
I
statutory.
didn't know that before. You didn't know that before.
The cart before the horse story. Remember that?
So what we gonna bring in another CEO at tell him at the airport before.
The minister said a change manager.
Oh, we gonna go with that one. Remember Keith Franca being a change manager, and then he came, he fired Mikey Hyman, and then he
in 2
bust
days?
out in 2 days, and he like, yes, I read these very stringent reports.
The report had more than 500 pages.
And these 500 pages was a breeze for me, and therefore, Mikey Hyman, you're fired.
Okay.
I resign. I need to be retired from now on. But Keith, you're only there for a day, 2 days. You just come to fire people and bust out. Either way, sticking to the point of tell him. So now that they won't have a CEO by the end of this week,
But I'm confused.
they'll have a CFO. They'll have a CFO as acting CEO, and that would be Mr. Hato of Tell him, my good Carolinian friend. And also, Hato, same thing, right?
It's Hato.
It's Hato. It's pronounced, it's Hato. What does that spell? Hato.
There's a place in Curacao named Hato where he probably from named Hato. Like damn sure, and that means people just come here and pronounce things how you want to. The man name is Hato, that's why I don't come here.
That fella from St. Kitts, you know.
He just think it's St. Martin, you know. You didn't hear you changed his name to St. Martin? We gonna talk about that. Anyway, so this thing now, Hato is going to be the acting CEO in the meantime, while Mr. Dupasoy then looks for another employment. I hear Burger King hiring. But either way, at the end of it, question is, another Curaçaoian at the head of a St. Martin company? Can I go Curaçao and do that?
The man put on his shades. The man put on his shades.
I'm just saying.
Andrew,
I'm just saying.
wait, just to jump in the airport, because I'm reading something here. It says the airport governance structure requires 2 statutory directors. So the CFO is one and the CEO is one. So if the structure requires 2, that means Brian will be there until a CFO and a CEO reach.
The man buy time. He buy time. And Krisha had to find a sacrificial lamb. And who is that? Kendall Dupasoy. Simple. I wonder who they're going to put at SZV, because SZV is next. Because I know Glenn retiring.
Oh, he's retiring.
But knowing the same good old T minister.
But that
VSA. Yeah.
Under VSA though.
Oh yeah, so Brooke would have to decide whether, to ask Glenn for extension. No, that's wild. But to ask him if he could stay longer as the CEO of SZB. But let's wait and see what happens. What we're going to do is we'll take a commercial break. When we come back, more Politricks Wednesday. Woo. Guess what? I got an idea. It's amazing. You see how we have the link? sharing all everywhere.
QR link,
The
yeah.
QR link.
Yeah.
Raw Caribbean Channel app. Well, yeah, you're welcome. Put it in the back.
But it's not an app though. It's not an app. App you have to like download something to get it on your phone, take up space. It's not an app.
It's like an app. Therefore, it can be an app. So, it's an app. Raw Caribbean TV app. Say it with me, Al. Come on.
It's not an app though. All you gotta do with that, it's a link. You take the link, you hit the bookmark, you say add to home screen, and so it shows up like an app icon, but it's not an app though.
Are you a real person? It is an app because you get to watch all the programs from Raw Caribbean at one place. It is an app.
I don't know how to explain this to you, but factually and technically, it's not an app. Kind of like we do the news, facts,
Yeah.
and you do that thing you do.
Whoa.
Point being, you just go to the QR, you hit bookmarks, and you hit add to home screen, and then you can have the link to, let's give it another name.
The app.
You want to call it the app?
Raw Caribbean TV app.
Jess.
Yes.
Jess, please, give please some sense, Jess. Jess.
It's kind of like an app.
That's why she gets the big bucks.
It's not an app though. It's not a app. What the It's not a app.
You kiss your mother with her mouth? My God. Watch Raw Caribbean TV app.
Watch Raw Caribbean TV app.
Yes.
It's not an app though.
Welcome back. Cresburk, why are you shaking your head already? We haven't gone on topic yet.
No, I was just here thinking of something somebody said now. Somebody was wondering, like, why the boardwalk so dead? And I was like,
Because the government did.
no.
Oh, why?
I was sitting back because, they just sell out themselves.
They're gonna plans, yes.
No, not as, but people sells out themselves. They move everything to Simpson Bay because I remember once upon a time, somebody was saying that almost all the members of DP have land from Put Your Head Man who comes straight back up the strip, all as DP. So hence, it's like, you don't need nothing in tongue because I'm making bread over there, so I need to keep over there lively. Because who own in tongue ain't important. Let's kill, although we have the best boardwalk in the Caribbean,
Mm-hmm.
let's not,
Make it better.
just leave it die a lonely death. Leave it for them to ride bicycle and run and do nothing.
First of all, I don't know where you get that data from, because I've never heard that.
Really?
It's a good story.
It's a good,
But I don't think. How do you quantify? How do you put it that? How do you say that?
How you mean how? I'm going to find the article and I'm going to send it to you.
Please.
I remember there was a big bacchanal, how oral get this and that one get that. There was a whole tralala
Yeah, but
on how
it was never discussed publicly.
it was never discussed
It was
publicly.
never discussed publicly. You doing it right now. You just you reminiscing and then saying it as if it was like a public thing. That's like only in political circles that used to go around.
No, but it there. Just go freaking Cadastre and check it out.
I want to see that. Okay. Maybe we'll put a pin on that.
What you putting a pin on it for?
Because you got me saying things like that, Cresburk.
No, but okay, you know what? Prove me wrong.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I will apologize. Prove me wrong. But these are things that everybody know about. You to see that little weird movements like, hey, but why not? Why a shot? You know what? I can be bold enough to say it too. It appears as if the
Cresburk.
15 seats of parliament is
Oh,
like
no.
a family business.
Oh, Jesus.
Look on the wall.
Cresburk.
Look on the wall.
Cresburk, show me one
Look
person.
on the wall.
Show me one person that's related in Parliament, and then you show me St. Martin. Everybody related some way, somehow, by family. That's why we are a melting pot, and that's why the Parliament represents the people. That's the image of the people.
The five people.
So the reflection of the reflection of Parliament members is the reflection of the public of St. Martin. Divided, separated, and can't work together.
No, but something.
Does that make sense?
But we need to pay attention though. I can't see where you going with that, no, but me ain't going there with him with it. But no, but Andrew is sad though.
It is.
But that's why I talk about that Stockholm syndrome, because we loving we hate the Dutch. We don't Slaven. Okay, but what about the same people who thriving in who don't want independence, who don't want a referendum, because they thrive within this type of democracy?
I have a request from a Dutch viewer of ours.
Dutch viewer? Oh my gosh.
Yes, and they ask if you can respectfully, whenever you are mentioning the Dutch, if you can say that it is the monarchy, the Dutch monarchy. Not necessarily all Dutch people, because he's like, I hear in St. Martin and I Dutch, and I don't hate all you. So stop making it sound like the whole Dutch, the entire, the whole ethnicity hates us. The race hates St. Martin.
But we talking about the Dutch.
Yeah, but it's the way we just use the Dutch. Like, the Dutch don't like us. The Dutch gonna lock you up. Don't say the Dutch. Say the monarchy, or the Dutch monarchy, or the Dutch colony, or the Netherlands government.
Or Ranjen
Above. Then we know it's the institution and not the people.
Okay.
I just saying.
But we gotta make sure our viewers understand us so we can say the Dutch. I don't know, brother.
No, we gotta change the concept. Change the way of thinking. No, Cresburk.
But I don't. So wait, hold on.
You can't say the blacks.
No, bro.
You can't say the Latinos, even though the woman ain't no good. But you know what I mean.
But we just listen. Okay, there's no disrespect to anybody. It's just how we talk and how we communicate one another.
Correct.
Just like how some people are going in the Chinese shop and be like, oh, Chino.
Yeah.
But we all know his name could be.
It's still racist because we don't go in the shop and say, hey, nigger. We don't do that. We don't. If a black man own a shop, we don't go there and say, hey, nigga, hey, pass the pasta there. Give me a Kool-Aid.
Okay. Yeah, but at the side,
give me a chocolate.
But the difference is I call him by the name.
Tommy. Yeah, you go, Rick. Yeah.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Okay, what's the point?
We were talking about Dutch. And you tell me to talk about the monarch.
You know, this stop on the Dutch.
We talk about Dutch and we talk about the monarch, so...
You never thought about it, that's why. Anyway,
okay,
so we were talking about the systematic racism from the Dutch, which is the monarchy, that, I lost it. Now, the marketplace is set to start according to the Minister of TR.
That's a good sign.
So 4 months after the ground was broken at Swaliga Marketplace, construction is finally set to begin this week.
So no more chicken coop?
I guess not.
So you can't call it a chicken coop no more?
When I see it, I don't believe it.
Wow. So you're trying to say no seeing, no believing?
I was lied to in December. I'm sorry.
You're traumatized.
I traumatized, especially with Sarah going like, free at last, free at last. Oh no, that was her.
You know what
Martin Luther King speech.
You know what killing me though? This
because she was there during the march.
But this taking forever. This proposed regulation to reduce single plastic. You say right work on this like 10 years ago? In every single year, we talking about the single-use plastic. But here's a joke. I bet you the cannabis legislation going pass and go into play quicker than the single-use plastic.
Correct.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
But you for who you for, so?
Can I make a comparison that you
No,
said
I
at the
still
beginning of the
vex
show?
though. I
Wait.
still vex though. I want to vent this
Remember-
first. Wait. Let me
Wait,
vent.
no,
I
let
got
me-
vent.
I gonna forget it.
Rock, paper, scissors. Let me vent. I got vent. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, so, you know what killing me, Andrew? During the election, all man was in DQ. On the block. Man, you know.
Wait.
all
What
over.
is rah? What is rah?
Rah.
What it was doing?
I don't know. Rah.
They were
I
shooting
don't know.
They were
Listen.
shooting somebody?
Listen.
What is rah?
Listen. But now, during the budget debate, I hear when the Dutch Quarter Search Project will get finished. 1, 2, miss plans. I want live down the road. So I want what you call it? I want buy something over in Village at the Border. But you got the stagnating sewage project that not allowing the Village at the Border project to come alive.
Stop being ungrateful.
Ungrateful to what?
Because first of all, you wouldn't even know what the hell was going on when it comes to the whole project, right or wrong.
That's
As in it's working.
correct.
As in it's actually moving now. It's actually going.
They're moving well.
Yeah, but you seen something before there was nothing. Now you're complaining that it's half done. Yeah, okay, it's quarter done.
Well, for 1/4? Really?
Yeah, but
But Andrew, it's been going on since 2016, brother. Come on.
at least it's moving.
At least what? It ain't moving nowhere. When KB do so, Colby, road get paved. Oh gosh, new lines on the road. Look how much potholes they got going up Dutch Quarter. That can't get fixed yet. Look how much side road projects going on in every neighborhood. Where the Dutch Quarter side road projects? I'm allowed to be upset.
And I fall on my knees. Tell me how to wait a bit. Tell me how to wait a more. Tell me all that I should know. And I fall on my knees. Tell me how to wait a go. Tell me how to wait a bit. To evoke some empathy. And I fall on my knees. Tell me how to wait to go. Tell me how to wait to see. Show me all that I could be.
Hello, my people. Make sure you tune in to Sit, Sip, and Chat every Monday at 5 p.m. on TV 15 and every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.
And make sure tune in to the Late Night Show with Andrew Dick from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. with a repeat in the afternoon for no reason. In the afternoon, the Late Night Show at 3 p.m. Thank you, TV 15.
Thank you, TV 15. Make sure to tune in
Make sure to tune in to the Late Night.
and Sit, Sip, and Chat.
Late Night.
For over 50 years, we've understood the power of connection. Back when connecting St. Martin to the world seemed impossible, we made it possible. From pioneering international calling to introducing digital mobile services and laying the foundations for fiber optic technology, we've kept you connected wherever life or business takes you. And through it all, we've proudly supported the vibrant culture, traditions, and people that make St. Martin unique. But that's not where our journey ends. It's where it starts again. With a brand new commitment to connecting you, we've been working tirelessly behind the scenes to improve our services and bring you a better, more reliable network. We've restored the SMPR1 fiber cable that connects St. Martin to the world, ensuring faster speeds and greater stability. Our mobile platforms are being upgraded, and we've expanded our mobile coverage so you can stay connected wherever you go. Our new customer service system is easier to use and more efficient than ever. Plus, we're continuing to expand our fiber network, bringing you the most advanced internet available. But beyond pioneering technology, we're committed to uplifting our community, because this is our home too. That's why we provide free connectivity to many schools across St. Martin, equipping the next generation with the tools to connect, learn, and grow. At Telem, proudly local, we're here for today, tomorrow, and every milestone ahead.
I'm allowed to be upset.
You live there, so I ain't say nothing.
I'm
You
allowed
live
to be
there.
upset.
You see it every day, so I get it. I get it.
Every other road
I
can
get
get fixed. Roads in that quarter.
But
can
Sylvia
get
should have do it then. She was the prime minister.
But she get
Why she didn't do it?
She used to run for me. For the minute she hear Cresburk, is like, oh gosh, she coming again.
She moved out from
Dutch quarter.
Dutch quarter.
Is she moving us out of here?
She moved out from
She walked so far?
I hope not. Because she just do the walls.
No, man, she moved
She
on.
just did the walls and then she gonna leave the neighborhood.
I am making up stories.
You can't just go and do somebody wall and just bust out.
Silly from DQ. Rah.
Listen. listen. You're this rat. No violence.
No, we violent. We humble. We humble.
All right. Anything else? Minister tackling.
But you say you wanted to tackle something from I said in the beginning of the show.
The perfect example for the Sarah legislation on the plastic ban is to say that it's a perfect example of something that had to be executed like about 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
How the marijuana, how the legislation for the cannabis would come in faster than that, and it did just come up with it, is a perfect example of we having one, and without even fixing the problem, we just bringing another. That was my point. So it comes down to this government style is hard to get used to. We've never seen it before because it's different individuals. They don't take hints very well.
They take hints very well.
You find so?
They take hints very well. You know
Instead of fixing things, they throwing up jackets and throwing parties for civil servants in the middle of the week.
Lord.
Yeah, and then asking make sure tomorrow morning you come work early.
More important thing, with the relief, because I mean, the still study needs to still be done about the relief. We have questions. Is SMMC still running it that you are?
We have people paying bills from 2 years ago up to now. They have some people who don't have any current home at all. They just give up on it. They're like, you know what? I can't pay it. I can't do the 3 installment of 60,000 guilders. I just can't do it. Because that is what GB don't tell you now. 1 minute they tell you, okay, we're understanding and let me make a personal relationship and contract with the GB office. It's like a bad ex, you know. They just manipulate you. Come, we're gonna treat you good. Come, bam, in your ass again. So you and GB make this agreement, and you're like, okay, cool. How much I owe? And they're like, okay, just about 35,000 guilders. You're like, yo, I live in a studio though. They're like, yeah, but it's over 2 years. Yeah, over 2 years, but that's overbilling. You never complain, so therefore it sticks. And then they're going to divide that up to 3 payments. They don't care how you get it. And you wonder why crime high? How GB don't be like more socially helpful is beyond me because they have the monopoly. So you can make a 10, 12-month, 2-year agreement with a struggling client. They ain't got no other option. They can't go nowhere. Even if they go and get another meter, you still win. So
Wait, no,
Work with them, no man.
no, Andrew. We can bring in an external company to sell prepaid electricity
Yeah.
instead of
Because then you'll be like, okay, suffer slow. Like at least you could budget your poorness.
Yeah.
Like just budget it. We ain't gonna fix the poorness situation. We ain't gonna fix poverty. We just gonna say, okay, this is to manage it a little bit better.
yeah.
Okay, this is to manage it. We ain't gonna give you relief. Listen, we gotta do better.
Well, you know, a lot of people are saying the Soul Beach money could have just gone to the relief of GB.
So beach money is the term now.
The boy,
500,000. It's 500,000 euros.
if that had gone to GB,
Dollars.
we would have feel some relief.
No. GB just gets 75 million for the generators. 75 million euros.
At what cost?
I think 100 years, 100 year enslavement to Holland, I think. Oh no, to Panama. Where we order it from? Curacao. Where we order it from? But at least GB is where?
No, but
At least GB is where? Where is GB located? It's in St. Martin. It's ours, but we paid a company for some generators for a lot of years, my people.
But then I remember there was also another article from the Minister of Finance stating she wants to know why Aruba doesn't think.
And the Minister of Finance should do that before
But then you can see where as
the cancellation of Soul Beach Festival in Aruba.
But then you can see where the minister, the Council of Ministers, working in silos constantly. The left hand really don't know what the right hand is doing.
How you just in there just planting problems? Don't be planting problems.
How is that planting a problem when everybody's seeing it?
They've seen it as it happens live.
So we just hinting like, yo, something is not right. And something definitely is not right. But at the end of the day, you know, I see the minister clap back too. The minister said it's my responsibility to stimulate the economy. Boom.
To close it down, you mean?
It is my responsibility to stimulate the economy. So if I do it by the hook up, by the crook up, I do it left, I do it right, it is my job to make sure money come in to the country.
Yeah, but she's shutting down businesses. It's completely counterproductive.
Andrew.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Nah. So it's like 1 minute, it's like praising her for Soul Beach. Great initiative to get them here because they're going to get millions in the economy. But in the meantime, when the people are here, we don't got no activities for them because we too busy doing personal vendettas against business owners who didn't want to give hush money. Please. So, no.
And then you telling me you don't say these type of things out loud. You just
No, I can say it because, yeah.
Your name is Big Boy.
No, no big boy. I just know the truth. That's why. I just know the truth. That's why.
That's wild. Let me put on my glasses, boy.
No, of course, it's the end of January. I know in some people's book it's January the 55th. And but it's almost over.
You made it! We made it.
Congratulations, sir.
Yes.
No.
Wait, let me see if we got anything in the wallet for you.
We got anything, not huge, man. The 25th, 26th.
But I got old papers.
Yeah, man. You got some receipts in there. It's a good thing being in a digital world.
Thanks, bro.
You got crypto?
What was that?
Okay, got it.
I can't pay bread with it. Oh gosh.
The prices continue to skyrocket, I must say. Even when I posted something on the Facebook page, I posted corned beef, and everybody went wild and said that is an expensive food right now. I think it's struggle food no more. That used to be struggle food before.
What's that in?
7 guilders now. That's how long you eat corned beef? Boy, the good life, boy. It's 7 guilders for a tin of corned beef.
Why?
Pack of hot dogs. About 9 guilders.
What? $5 for hot dogs now?
Bread, $2.
Bread for $2?
Yeah.
But I used to get 4 nice TT bread for $1.
Where?
Not even my Samuel.
Not even my Samuel.
What?
Samuel, like I don't got my minister salary. So yeah, bread going up by a quart. Flour expensive.
But I remember we used to hang around by the shop and then I used to buy the TT bread for $5. And then the Vienna sausage was like, what? 50 gilla cents? And then you just smash it, bap, bap, bap. You just... How much for Vienna sausage now?
I remember when I used to go around your school, And I used to go by Esther and eat a chili hot dog. That's what the script says. That's correct? Is that correct? Is that correct? That used to be a thing?
How
No?
much it was?
It was
$1? How that was like $1?
I don't know. Also, how much it was?
So you used to get a hot
Esther?
dog for free, man.
No, man.
She used to like.
Because I wasn't born here. I just made it up. How much were nah? I just know Esther was there for donkey years. That's all. So I always get away with it because everybody like, yeah, Esther, yeah. I just be like, St. Rose Arcade. And they're like, no, it's St. Rose Hospital. Oh my God, Andrew. Get to learn the place. That is it for our Politricks. Thank you so much for watching.
Leave us with a positive note to go into February, man.
I look like Spoon.
Well, you need a fork?
You're so dumb. Thank God it's over. February, here we come. Heartbreak, love, and Heineken Regatta. That's in February?
In February?
It's not in March?
It's March. You are ahead of time, man.
Ahead of time. Call this ahead of time.
Hey.
You said